Okay, um, welcome back, my people. So let's continue. Now we have done something meaningful under our about.html. This is what we have there. So now let's start with services.html. So now under services.html, there is something common to them all, and that is the newsletter. So after header, so we want to have a newsletter. So that's the first section there. ID newsletter, class, container, subscribe to our newsletter, and all of that. So it's the same thing, just copy it and paste it here. Fine. Then we move to the next section, and that is the main cocoa of this page: services. So as we did under about, we declare a section with ID, property of
Wait for me, I'm coming. I'll join you.
with ID, what is it called, of main, then class, container, article ID, main column, then class, page title. What's the page title? Services. So that is our h1 rather. So after article we declare h1, that is services. Then we have an what is called list, unordered list. Close the door. Unordered list. So unordered list, the first thing under unordered list, the first list we are going to be having is our website design. So ID services. So the first one is our website. So we declare that one under h3. So we want to talk about the services we render now. So the first one we say website design or web development. So this is actually for web design. Then we write something about our web design. So things we declare 5 pages. We can help you declare. We can help you develop 5 pages website, 3 pages website, a page website with landing page, with whatever. So all those scenario, all those story are what is going to fall inside this paragraph. Then another paragraph is pricing now. So pricing, we put colon and we put our price there, $1,000 to $3,000. So that's the range. Then another list. Remember we are under another list. So another list now is web maintenance. So we help you maintain your website. So that is under h32. And then paragraph, then we talk about what you do under web maintenance, writing updating articles on your website, doing this, doing that, and all of that. So the another paragraph talks about pricing, $250 per month. Okay, so we move to the next thing on the list, which is h3 website hosting. So you write story about website hosting. We host your website for a whole year or for 3 years, those things and all of that. Then the pricing, $25 per month. $25 per month. Okay. Then that is that under listing, and our article ends there. So the main article and what we have under is, so under article we declare h1, that has services, the title of the page. Then after that we deal with our list, another list. So after that we are going to be having a sidebar too for this one. And remember, as we did for our sidebar under about me, we are going to do the same thing for this one. We let it be a dark, and this one we're going to make it kind of get a quote. Are you getting it now? So we are going to be declaring form now. So this one is h3 get a quote. That is what it is meant for. So how do you get a quote? You fill a form. So we declare a form and we give it a class attribute of a quote. So divider now. So the first divider, label, name, and then input type, text, placeholder, name. So it is for name. You the second one, another divider, so email, input type email, placeholder email. So another divider. So for this one now, you can make it the way we've been doing it, like under our input we have our type, we have our placeholder, we have our ID and all of that. They are all going to be useful when we get to JavaScript, so as to relate them together very well. And under our label too, you can declare our for. Remember that for and ID must carry the same thing. If you have forgotten all these, please go back to HTML level 2. Then the next one is message. So you want to get a code. So after you have filled your name, you input your email address, then you can leave a message for us. So for this message now, it's not going to be an input, it's going to be a text area. What is different between text area and input? A text area is usually usually bigger than input, the size of the text. So it's going to be very big, that's going to contain many paragraphs. So that's that under the divider. Then we put button, and our button, the type of button is submit, then we send it. Okay, so that is that. Then after this we will be talking about our footer, inshallah. That's what we're going to treat next. So let's view all we have here inside the browser. So can you see that is what we're having here? So this is our on h1 that we declared. So this is our unordered list, and we use htd for all these, then paragraph for this. Then this one now is get a code. We used h1 for these two, and then our label, our input, label, input. Then this one is text area. So you get to see that the size is actually more than all this one, it's more than the input. So text area, then our button send. Everything is going to be so beautiful when we get to the CSS part of this, and you're gonna love it. Okay, see you in the next class. Bye.